helped to establish me as an expert in the online business space and to build up a tribe of over 24,000 amazing people. Hey guys, my name is Nisha from NishaWoolery.com, where I teach online service-based solopreneurs how to create consistent 5K months with ease and simplicity so they can create the freedom-filled lifestyle and business they dream of. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button below and the bell button as well so that you get notifications of these videos in the future. Now, I help a lot of struggling solopreneurs, as I mentioned, to hit consistent 5K months in their business. But there's a common problem that I see all of them have, and that is not having a niche. Maybe you can relate. Maybe you are a website designer who also offers copywriting, brand design, brand strategy, coaching, all the things. But the mistake that you would be making there is that when you try and speak to everybody, you speak to nobody. You make no one land on your website or click onto your Instagram profile and think to themselves, oh my gosh, this girl gets me. It's like she's in my mind. And that's the kind of reaction that you want clients and customers to be having when they encounter any of your marketing materials or your content or your brand. You want them to have that kind of reaction because that is the reaction that will help them to build trust in you and help them to see you as an expert, someone that they will happily hand over their hard-earned cash to and invest in. So the simplest way to attract more clients and sales, as we've mentioned, is to pick a niche. Pick one problem that you will solve for one particular type of person. And here's what will happen when you do that. Number one, you're going to stand out from a sea of competitors who are selling the same service as you. Maybe, like I said, let's stick with the same example of a website designer, right? I'm sure that you know that there are millions of other website designers online, and the number is growing by the day because there are so many people who are getting into online business right now. The competition is growing. Your potential clients have more choice. They have more people to choose from when they're looking to hire a website designer. So you stand out by picking a niche, and I'll show you how that works. So let's say that you've got a potential client who is looking for someone to design a Squarespace website for her. Now, she comes across two website designers who have a similar kind of style that she is after, but the one website designer offers all kinds of things. So they design for Squarespace, WordPress, lots of other platforms. They also offer print design, coaching, and copywriting, right? Now, let's say that the other website designer is a Squarespace pro. So they only specialize in creating Squarespace websites. They don't do WordPress or any other platform. They don't do coaching or copywriting or anything like that. They specialize in Squarespace website design. Now, who do you think this potential client is going to be more likely to hire? Is she going to want to hire the person who's a generalist, who can do a bit of everything but not do it amazingly well? Or is she going to be most likely to hire the specialist who she knows will give her the high quality Squarespace website that she is after? She'll most likely choose the specialist, right? And she'll also most likely want to or be willing to pay more for the specialist because a high quality client is only interested in high quality work, and they know the value of that work and the value of the transformation that work will give them. And so they're willing to pay a higher price for that. Now, let me put this example in two different terms, just so you definitely understand what I mean. Let's say that you have long hair and you're interested in getting a pixie cut. Okay, so you want to go super short and you're really passionate about this. You've been wanting this for a long time. You're also really scared about this. You don't want to get it wrong. You want it to be amazing the first time round, right? So who would you be most likely to hire? Would you go to the hairdressers who can do absolutely any hairstyle? They're generalists, they do all sorts of things. Or would you be willing to pay more for the hairdresser who specializes in short haircuts and pixie cuts? I know that I would definitely be willing to pay more for that hairdresser who specializes in shortcuts, because I want this done right and I really want to love the result. So I'm going to pay more for the specialist. Hopefully that makes sense to you guys. Drop a comment below saying yes or no if this video on niching is making sense so far. Now, point number 2 is that picking a niche will easily establish you as an expert in the online space, in whatever industry you are in. So to give you an example of this, when I first started my web and graphic design business, which I ran for 5 years, my niche was my style. So my style was very girly, it was very kitsch, it was very almost childlike. And so I attracted clients who were looking for that very specific style. Now, when I moved on to selling coaching and courses, which is what I do now, I also decided in the first couple of years of doing that to actually niche that as well. And my niche was very specific. So I chose to only work with web and graphic designers for the first couple of years that I sold coaching and courses. Now, that helped me stand out so much from other online business mentors, and it helped to establish me as an expert in the online business space and to build up a tribe of over 24,000 amazing people because I chose to niche down. Nowadays, I'm not just helping web and graphic designers. I branched out a bit to help online service-based solopreneurs. But the cool thing about a niche is that you don't have to stick with it forever, okay? Businesses are like people, they evolve over time. So no one is expecting you to stick to your niche and never move from it. But what I am saying here is that if you are in your first few years of business, or maybe you're struggling at the moment, struggling to get consistent clients, struggling to hit your income target every month, then definitely do narrow down on your niche, because like I said, it's going to help you stand out. It's going to help establish you as an expert online and build a tribe of loyal customers and potential clients really quickly and really easily. You end up building a really credible reputation for yourself online. And what then happens when you do choose to change your niche is what you'll find is your loyal tribe of potential clients and customers will usually follow you through into whatever niche you are going into. So you're going to lose some people, but you're not going to lose the majority of people, because you have developed this really loyal tribe of people who will devour anything that you offer and put out there. Now, number 3, when you have a niche, you are able to get really specific with the content that you create for your audience, because you can very easily start to see the language that your audience uses, your potential clients use. So the language, the words, the phrases that they use, the exact lingo they use to describe their desires, their problems, their goals, and their struggles. And you can use that inside of your marketing message to help build a stronger emotional connection to your tribe, which then creates this deeper connection between you both and makes them more likely to hire you. So let's look at a big online brand and how they do this, right? So let's take Amy Porterfield, for example. She helps online entrepreneurs to build their email list and create and sell online courses. Very specific niche, right? And because of that, she has built a 7-figure business. She has brand super fans who devour anything that she puts out. She can launch something, launch a service or launch a course or whatever it is, and trust that it's going to be completely devoured by her audience because she has that niche, right? I hope that makes sense for you guys. Like I said, if it's making sense or it isn't, just comment below this video and let me know your thoughts, because I would love to hear from you and have a conversation with you. Narrowing your niche truly is the simplest and the fastest way to attract more clients and sales and truly position yourself as an expert in the online business space. So tell me in a comment, are you going to choose a niche? Do you have any ideas for your niche? Comment below and let me know. Now, if you're really serious about attracting more clients, I made a free 14-page starter kit for you. It's called the Free Starter Kit for Getting Consistent Clients. and it outlines the 12 biggest mistakes I see online service-based solopreneurs making when it comes to their marketing, and 4 timeless strategies that you can use and implement in your business to attract consistent clients and sales. The link to that is below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss future videos, and give this video a thumbs up if you really enjoyed it, because that's what will help this video get higher in the search engines on YouTube, and that will help me achieve my mission of helping as many online solopreneurs as I can to achieve consistent 5K months so they can build their freedom-filled lifestyle. So thank you again, and I will see you next week.